Hello, Pisces. Welcome back to Three Trails Tarot. I'm so glad that you're here joining me today for this reading, for this general reading for July 2021. And as it is a general reading, please keep in mind that it may or may not resonate with you. However, even if you feel that it doesn't resonate with you, it might be a good idea to go ahead and listen in. I really hope you do, because you never know, there might be bits and pieces of information that we share here in your reading that you might find useful or applicable to your situation. Also, I want to let you know that there are some people trying to pretend to be tarot readers, reaching out to members or to anyone that they can to solicit personal information or to get you to pay for stuff. I don't know what it is that they're making up, but I hope you don't give them anything and also report them, because I do not do personal readings and therefore have no reason to contact you and ask for personal information or for payment for anything, and I will not. I will never contact you for money. So please keep that in mind. If anyone's trying to say that they're Three Trails Tarot, they are not. They're imposters. So please just be aware of that, okay? You don't want anyone to cheat you out of anything. All right, so Pisces, let us go ahead with your reading. Oh, one more thing. You can ask a personal question just for yourself. At the end of the reading, I will pull a card from the Divine Goddess Oracle deck to answer your question for you. So if you're interested in trying that, please stay to the end, okay? Thanks. All right, so here we go. Pisces, we have Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, ooh, sevens, Five of Wands, Four of Wands, and Strength. Ace of Wands, a lot of creative stuff going on with you, Pisces. Page of Cups, Judgment, Ten of Swords, Seven of Wands, Hangman, Eight of Swords, the Wheel, Two of Wands, and Page of Swords. Okay. Lot of passion, lot of creativity, and also some big life decisions that you're, looking at, it looks like, Pisces, just right off the bat. All right, so here we have in your past Seven of Cups, you've been given a lot of offerings. You have so many choices to make, but you're undecided. You don't know which choice to choose, which one to take, which one to accept. But you did. Some of you have already been through this process, and some of you are are reaching the tail end of this. This is your past reading here in this column. So with Ace of Wands, you have been thinking a lot about new opportunities, where to apply this new energy that you're feeling. Some of you are feeling more sexual than usual, having love, passion, and inspiration for fun and excitement and adventure. So this is just really powerful, passionate energy here that we have starting for you, Pisces, or have already started for you. And maybe that's why you're having some confusion with what choices to make for, as this year continues. So also you were in a moment where you felt a little stuck. I don't think this was a personal choice to feel stuck. Okay, so for some of you, maybe there was a pause. You're pausing because you're you're hesitating. You're in that mode of hesitation. What do I do? Which do I choose? Kind of thing. But for most of you, I feel that this is more of a you got stuck because you were waiting on something, or something didn't happen when it should have. Either with work, maybe you were waiting on a promotion and it didn't come through yet, or you're still waiting to hear back on that. So you're not moving forward with any decisions, and that could be this too, reason for this. And for some of you, you're feeling stuck because you're waiting on on some other news, maybe personal news, maybe financial news. That has nothing to do with work, that puts you on hold and gave you time to really think about other things and what you may want to do once you get the news. So you're in the mood of looking at things from different angles, different perspectives, just giving it some thought, because you're not able to move forward. You weren't able to move forward. Now, in July, you are going to be waiting for some of the things that you've started to take root and grow. So there's like a little waiting game here going on with you Pisces. What are we right now? Oh yeah, so this is still the end part of June. So most of you are still in hangman stage. So you are in that pause. And here we have the beginning of July. You're going to be waiting for some of the things to take hold and start growing, so you can kind of see where it's going. This could be a project that you started and you want to see if other people will join in on this project or agree to help with certain aspects of the project. Or this could be an investment that you've started and you just want to see if you made the right choice in this investment. Is it going to grow? Is it going to gain more, funds? Is it going to pay out dividends? I don't know what it is. I mean, there's so many of you. These could be many different things that people are trying to do, and you're just waiting to see how it works out for you. But since this is the Pentacle card, we can safely say that it has to do with your resources. So it could be a project that has to do with growing your wealth, your personal wealth, or it has a project that will enhance opportunities for you at work, either for promotion or a raise or something like that, So you're going to be waiting in the very beginning. You're also looking to better communications. Kind of get the feeling, looking at this past here, there's some passion stuff here. It's either personal, but I don't really think this issue is personal. I think it's more like people that you work with or hang out with a lot. You care about them, or you interact with them frequently. But I don't think this is like a love person, not someone that's a partner or someone you're interested in from a love perspective. But it is a relationship that affects you. And we see here in July that you are going to want to figure out better ways to communicate and connect with those people that you feel may not be communicating as well with as you thought you were. Maybe there were some misunderstandings that were happening. And so you're thinking, how can I better show this person, what I meant, or how can I connect better with this person so that we can, work well together or get along or something like that. Okay. But I don't think this is with someone that you love. I really don't sense that. I sense that this has to do with other relationships. They're important to you, but it's not like a love relationship. And also, You're going to have a moment of doubt where you feel that things are not working the way you were hoping that they would. And you're kind of being hard on yourself and blaming yourself. It looks like you're going to blame yourself for whatever it is that you think didn't go in the right direction. Perhaps you start to become impatient with this as you're waiting to see what happens. Maybe you become impatient and you feel, oh no, maybe it's not going to work out, and you start to doubt yourself and you don't see yourself the way you should. See, this person's not tied up, looking in the mirror, but why does her reflection look like she's tied up and bound and blinded, and like things are hitting her from all of these directions? I see the Eight of Swords as like a victim card. You feel like you're a victim and that things are happening to you without your control, and you feel stuck. And some of you are choosing to be stuck, like you're like, oh, I shouldn't do this yet, I have to wait on this other thing. But do you really have to wait on it? I guess that would be a question, right, to ask yourself. Is it really necessary to stay in that stuck mode? What would happen if you went ahead and moved forward? Would it really hurt you? Those kind of questions. But anyway, you do get in a position where you start to be hard on yourself. And this card is a reminder to don't do that. Don't be too hard on yourself. I mean, no one is perfect, okay? And there's things that we're going to do that's not going to, work out as perfectly as we plan, but that doesn't mean that what we're trying to get is not going to happen. Sometimes you have to change direction to get what you want. So don't be so hard on yourself. But there is going to be a moment where you feel this way. So this card is a reminder, don't feel that way when you get to that moment. In the future, there is going to be a lot of competition here. You and a few other people are going to be fighting for something. See this flame here that you're all reaching out to? So it looks like you're all going to be chasing it, all fighting for it. And you really, really want this. But I guess the question is, do you? Do you really want this? Do you want it because it's something that you've always thought you needed to do? Or do you want it because others are saying, oh, this is the thing right here, you got to get this. Got to have this to be somebody, or you got to have this to succeed, or something like that, So ask yourself, this thing that you're competing for, is it absolutely what you want? Because it's going to cause some problems for you. There's going to be some competition, there's going to be some conflict. And you know how people can get when they're in competition. Some of them can be some major backstabbers. So just watch out for yourself, okay? Watch out for yourself. You will also have an epiphany moment where as you're moving along in the month of July, you go, aha! Why didn't I see that before? Oh, so this is what I need to do. This is what where I need to go. I need to make this move to make it happen. So there's about to be a drastic change for you. So you've gotten some clarity now, like a wake-up call. And it could have been because you were reviewing some things in your life, asking, hey, what did I do wrong? What did I get right? And so then you had that epiphany. And it could have been because after this competition, you realized something. Whatever the results are of this competition, which I don't know because I don't see it here in your cards. I don't know what this is. But there's something you're competing for, and then you gain a realization from the result of this competition. Some of you will see the results in July. Some of you won't see it right away in July. It'll be more into the future. And then the Wheel of Fortune. So there's 2 points to this card. It's a reminder that things do change. So if it doesn't seem like it's going well for you, hang in there, because it's going to change. And it'll get better. But I also see this card meaning that you are moving in a new phase. You're moving into a new phase in your life. And that phase is going to require you to make some decisions. It looks like you're going to have to make some major decisions here, Pisces, because it is changing into a direction of challenge, is what I see. There's going to be some challenges coming up for you more closely now than you've had in the past. And these are going to be bigger challenges. So if you continue on this path, with the Four of Wands, we see you having some sort of celebration, which is very, very good. You will have a celebration. You'll have Four of Wands, I believe, has to do with getting results. You know, you're celebrating your results, and so you're feeling very good about it. You're grateful for the results that you're getting. That's what I see for you for this card. So perhaps you do win this competition, and you win it in a way that makes you feel like, oh, that's how to do that, you know. But you do have some challenges coming up, Pisces, so just be aware of that. And with the Ten of Swords, you are ending a specific phase in your life and starting onto something new, because the Ten of Swords is saying that you're ending a tough portion of your life. So there was something that you were just at the end of your rope with, that you just didn't want to have to, you were like, oh my gosh, I've done everything I could and I couldn't make any changes. Well, this card is saying that that's going to change now. That's going to be over. That kind of pain or frustration that you were feeling, where you expended a lot of energy on and felt that it was wasted, is going to come to an end. So that is also really good news. Also, Pisces, you're about to travel. You're about to travel, and you either already have plans to travel, or you're waiting on news before you decide to travel, but you are definitely thinking a lot about traveling. If you're not already traveling, Pisces, some of you might already be traveling. But this is one of the major outcomes here. Some of you might be reaching that phase a lot sooner, but majority of you are not there yet, and that is going to be the outcome of all of this that's happening. Now, this is your advice column right here, and here it says there's going to be moments where you're going to need to pull from within your inner strength. You're going to need to find a way to bring that lion out and just kind of, there's going to be some situations where you're going to need to have patience with yourself, which is probably like this moment where you're waiting, and not get angry, and to contain the beast or calm the beast. And then there's going to be moments where you're going to need to bring the beast out to win, you know. And then there's going to be moments where you're just going to have to try to control as best you can how you feel, and give yourself some love and patience and nurturing, like this little lamb right here, to be gentle with yourself, especially when you start moving into this direction that is going to give you some challenges coming up, Pisces. This card says, believe in yourself. Trust in what you're trying to do for yourself. Don't listen to the naysayers. Create a boundary that will protect you from them. And, you know, just if you know this is where you want to go, defend it. Defend your goals. Defend your thoughts. Defend how you feel about a certain situation. Don't let anybody bully you. Okay. And then we have here a Page of Swords. So this is a card of learning, where you want to be cautious as you study communication. Here you go. This kind of goes with this communication, wanting to enhance communication and relationships as you move along, wanting to enhance, learning how to enhance your communications and your planning and your thinking, and learning more about how to write and find the truth. So and I guess just being more authentic, how to be more authentic, so that when you're talking to people, you feel that you're presenting yourself in an authentic manner. I guess that's part of the defense line right here. No need to scream and yell. Keep that beast calm. But defend your grounds and do it in a smart way. Okay, so let's pull some oracle cards and see if we can get either some clarity on this reading or some more guidance for you, Pisces. Let's see. So we have healing. So you're going through something, Pisces. You're going through something right now, and this card is saying, you know what, you don't have to do it alone. You may feel like you're alone right now and trying to deal with things, trying to be strong and present yourself as confident, but it is okay to reach out to someone to get through whatever it is that you're going to go through or have already gone through. Because here you're being indecisive. You got some new energy. I think it's going to be more like this phase right here, when you start to doubt yourself. When you start to doubt yourself, reach out to those that you know you, and will be supportive of you. Okay, let's pull a couple more cards. We have Earth. Okay, this card signifies, this goes so well with the healing part. Wow, Pisces. I mean, I really don't see it too much in here. I know it's kind of mentioned over here and in these and this card that you, well, and I guess it is mentioned in here, in this card, where you're going through some struggles. But these are all about, healing. So the Earth card just is a reminder that nature has a way of making us feel good. So stroll in a garden, go for a nice walk, go on a hike, have a plant on your desk if you have a desk that you work on or use. And also with this card, these flowers look like big old ears to me. I don't know if they look like ears to you, but they look like ears to me. It also, to me, means listen. Take time to listen. Listen to what people are saying. And the reason this hits me more than ever as an ear is because of this need to learn how to communicate and connect better. See? You got these two pages that are all about that. And so there's something or someone you're trying to connect with. And like I said before, I don't believe it has anything to do with someone you love or want to get with. I believe it has to do with a relationship that is important to you. Maybe a family member, a good friend, or co-workers that you hang out with that are acquaintances, that there might have been a ruffling of feathers with. So let's pull one more card here, Pisces. See what we've got for you. Potential. Okay, so again, a reminder that there are so many options. You already had a lot of options and it was difficult to choose, but just know that you do, and that is a positive thing, to have so many choices, to have a great selection. You're like a little kid in a candy store. So many wonderful things to choose from and eat, but you just can't decide because there's so much. So you do have a lot of potential. You have a lot of options, and so don't doubt yourself. You can do this. You can choose the things that will work well for you. Fight for what you believe should be yours, and defend what you believe. Right, that's what that says. Now let's go ahead and pull an angel oracle card and see what we get from the angel cards. Also, with the angel cards are corresponding gemstone energy. So for those of you who like to wear your gemstones like I do, or have them on your desk or around you, or, you know, so that you can be reminded of the energy you need to get through July. And this card will also tell you what that stone is. And I'm sorry that I don't know all the different energies for the stones. I really should look up all these stones, so that next time when I pull these cards, I can tell you what kind of energy those stones have. But you can certainly look them up. Thank goodness for Google. It really does make it easy to find things. Except when they find pictures I didn't want anyone to see. No, just kidding. I don't have any like that. All right, so here we go. Archangel Jupil. It says here, oh, what a pretty stone. It's got pinks in it. Cobaltoan calcite. Am I saying that right? Those of you who are geologists, please be kind to me. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Cobaltoan calcite. Are you in love? Are you craving health and feelings of well-being? Become a conduit for allowing heaven and earth to meet at your center. It is time to acknowledge the essence of the divine love in you. Take the time to nurture yourself. Imagine yourself in the arms of the Divine Mother. And what is the Divine Mother? Mother Earth. We have here Earth. So if you're going through that process of feeling like you want to be, you know, you need healing. You need some healing. Surround yourself with plants, because plants are just full of life and beauty and nourishment. And, you know, I think you will feel better if you go to a garden or stroll through a park or something like that. Okay? I'm also going to pull one of these cute little tiny Little Messages Pocket Oracle deck. And these really are little. They're so cute. I got these from Starseed Academy on Etsy. So if you're interested in getting a deck like this for yourself. I don't make any money from them either. I'm just letting you know just in case you're interested, because when I see other people with cool decks, I always want to know, where did they get that from? You know, I'd like to get one of those. Anyway, let's see what we have for you. So, masculine, confidently assert your personal power. Wow, that is so strength, right? Your personal power. And this one, 7 of Wands, your personal power. Believe that you can do this. And even judgment. You know your purpose, so go for it. You know, don't doubt yourself. Okay, so we come to the end of the reading for you for July. And I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. We have one more thing to do, and that is to answer your personal question. Of course, I'm not going to hear your personal question because you're not in the room with me. So that makes this even better when I answer it. But I'm going to use the Divine Goddess Oracle deck to answer your question. So first, I would say the best way this works is you take 1 to 2 deep breaths. And slowly let them out. Try to clear your mind and your heart and just feel your question, okay? If it has to do with a person, say their name. Go ahead and shuffle these while you're thinking of your question. Okay, are you ready? Here's your answer. Deception, false illusions, scarcity, mentality, falling into bad habits. Okay, so that's your answer. Maybe someone's trying to deceive you, they're trying to manipulate you, or they're trying to make you think that, something's going a certain way and it's really not. Also for you, this card is saying your answer to your question might have to do with bad habits that you have. Perhaps that's something to look into also. No, nobody likes to feel that, there's things that we don't do well, but we are human and we're still learning, really. So we're not going to always get it right. So this card may have to do with someone doing something to you deceptively or you being deceptive to yourself. So that is the answer to your question. I hope that answered your question. All right, so that concludes this reading for you, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And if you did, please do like and subscribe to this video. And also, don't forget to ring the bell so that you will be notified when there are new videos posted. Okay? All right. Oh, and just so you know, I am going to be posting a quarterly reading to its due, the one for July, August, and September. So if you're curious about that, keep a watch out for it. All right. That's all I have for you, Pisces. I wish you the best. Have good luck and good health and take good care. Best wishes always. Okay? Bye now. Take care.